What's up, y'all? It's your man. I'm on a journey, y'all. I want to take y'all back with me, right? Man, I got a little cold. Gotta eat this apple a little bit. I was thinking about my youth. Hold on. Alright, I messed up. Let me get back in traffic. What's up, y'all? Hey, I was going through some things yesterday because I'm about to venture off to another project. Y'all know I'm always starting some things, but I had to go up to Culver, Michigan, South Haven, Michigan, right? Weird shit, right? I be telling people that's where I'm from, but everybody know I'm from the Shy, but kind of grew up in that spot, right? And it's so weird how we divide people amongst a lot of stuff. And what I mean by division is, you know, we all the same color, but we don't like each other because you from one town and I'm from another town. You know, we don't really have no reason we don't like each other, but we just don't like each other because you from that town and I'm from this town. And the shit used to be so weird to me growing up in the small town, right? So I remember, you know, my little brothers Anthony, Preston, and Leon, they were some badass kids. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I was a badass kid too, but I was a little more smoother with my shit. You know what I'm saying? So we used to stay. They call it the sticks. They call Culver the sticks. So we stay in the sticks in the country, right? So our only sense of fun was at somebody's house or at damn, what's dude old head name with the basketball court? Damn, there's no name on the top of my head. But we'll go to his basketball, we'll hoop with him, or go to the across the street from school. The fun down, party at the Civic Center or a house party. Other than that, the people who we didn't like and we didn't know had no reason we didn't like them, they stayed in South Haven. So we had to get a ride, and we talking about 8-9 miles to South Haven to the next town to play basketball down in the zone with them zone boys, you know, or go hang out on Fruit Street with LA and them, you know, because that's where all the fun was at. Or go to Pig Store, you know, get some snacks, you know. But I remember, like when I was young down there, I could be walking down M140, somebody pull over, hey, you Sydney boy, get on in the car and give me a ride to the next town, right? And then when I got tired of hooping and stuff, I go to McDonald's, Village Market, see somebody from my town, and I get a ride back home. Like, I could go to anybody's house, knock on the door, and they'll feed you, give you something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Give you something to drink. Shit, the Whitfield stayed across the street down in South Haven. Shit, I ain't want to use the little neighborhood bathroom at the field house little thing. I go knock on their door, use the bathroom, and drink up their Kool-Aid. You know, that's what we did. We was all family. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we grow up and we remember that. Like, we was mad at each other for what? Like, I got so cool with niggas from South Haven. Like, niggas in Culver was like, man, you cool with that nigga? Like, yeah, what? They ain't really mad at us, and why is we mad at them? But vice versa, some South Haven niggas like that nigga from Culver. Just because of where you at, we gotta grow up out of that. You know what I'm saying? We be mad for no reason. But when you get close to people, they teach you about family. You know what I'm saying? It be that person that you don't like growing up, But once you get to know him, you be like, damn, that's a cool dude. Like, for instance, I went and talked to my big homie yesterday during the day. LA, right? That's the big homie in South Haven. Like, if you from South Haven, Michigan, you know LA. Point blank. He a good dude, always been a good dude. But we was rising like two kings in the neighborhood. Like, I was that dude from COVID. If you knew about COVID, you need anything, I make that happen. If you needed something in South Haven, you normally had to go through LA here and make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? If it's some beef, LA could squash that South Haven shit quick, like I could squash that COVID shit. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't about niggas fearing us, because we learned early. It's about people respecting you. They had so much respect for you that they'll sit down at the table with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do for big homies. And you can squash some beef so everybody can have a good time. So, where I'm going with this, and chopping up with my big homie LA, you know, we all on some legitimate shit right now. And we was just like, you know, I had told him this thing that I got from this brother. I forgot who I got it from. But I was like, man, you know, when you go to a company and say you make $15 an hour, right? And it might be decent enough cash for you, and you be like, all right, cool. But what you gotta look at is who doing the most work in the company. Like some of these restaurants and these clothing stores, they'll put 2 or 3 people in there to work the store for the whole day. Let's say that. And they'll pay you $15, $20, say that an hour, right? But look how much money the store making. You doing the bulk of the work, let's just say that, because you on the floor, you doing the displays, you doing interaction with the customers, but you will settle for the less amount of money. How about I get my own pack and I'm gonna sell my own clothes? That's just one thing. I know people on car lots, it's the same thing. If you're doing all the work and the owner at home sitting around doing nothing, why you can't be an owner? That's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying? We gotta think sometime why we can't be. Of course, saying like, oh man, I can't do that, man. I can't, or that might be a little too hard, or I don't know how. Forget all that. Apply yourself. You already apply yourself. Just take that other step. Make that shit happen. Okay. That's one thing. I just want people to just start going to get the whole chicken. Don't settle for part of the bird. Get the whole chicken. Now, I wanna say something to my women for one reason, and really to the bros too. But let me address you, black women. I love you. I really do. I love you with all my heart. Right? I'm just gonna say that. But it's a theory that I use at home. Right? I make sure at the end of the night, all the trash in my house go out. You hear me, ladies? All the trash in my house go out. If I'm gonna rest my head, all the trash in my house gotta get out. Now, take that for what it's worth. But let me say something else. I love you, women. But we live in a different time. Let me just say that. We live in a different time. And I don't know, I know what's going on in the world, but I live in Gary, Indiana. Sometimes I leave out at 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. Family, and I'm gonna say family. I ain't gonna call you men or women, I'm just gonna say family. Can we wait outside with our kids on the bus stop until the bus pick them up? You don't just drop your kid off because you see another kid and pull off. We living in a different time. Our kids and women are coming up missing at an alarming rate. I mean, I sit out there in front of my house, there's a bus stop where the kids, get on the bus, but they have to wait. And if I'm in my car, I'll wait. I just keep my lights on and I'll wait until the bus comes, but I shouldn't have to wait. Them your kids, come on. And then to have your kids walking down the street a block or two that early in the morning, it's still dark outside, to go to the bus for school. Whatever you doing at home, it can't be that important than your kids. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna say I'm the perfect parent, because God knows I ain't. You can ask my kids. They say I was a little too hard on them. But I'm just saying, can we just cover our babies just a little more tighter? And our women, for us soldiers, us men out there, you know. I wish I could be like my cousin D.A. Smart and give y'all a real sermon, but I really can't, because that ain't what I do. But can we not look out for our women? I mean, can we look out for our women? Like when you out at the mall or something, or you just on the block or whatever, can you just, you don't have to say nothing, but can you look at her and make eye contact and watch her get in her car? You know, can we make sure she not get snatched up? You know, watch her walk down the block. Can we just do that for our sisters? I'm saying, because our women are so beautiful. But it's a war out here on us, though. Real talk. They're assassinating us. And we should have seen it coming. And I seen it coming, but I didn't think it was going to come like this. And I'm going to tell you how I found out it was coming. They told me it was coming. When they started saying we need to control the birth rate, right? Stop letting people have an abortion. They weren't talking about us. They was talking about them. You know, they go have abortions left and right, and they gonna be the minority. But they trying to be the majority. So if you can't stop us from repopulating, what do? It's like almost 700,000. It's almost 1 million missing black women out here and kids. Sex trafficking, organ harvesting, all that. But the point is, if they gone, who gonna reproduce? Message. Who gonna reproduce? We gotta do something. We gotta be able to reproduce, but not just be able to reproduce. We gotta quit letting them kill us off. You know, my thing is to tell people all the time, slavery was never over. It's changed the name of slavery. You wanna know what slavery is today? It's called prison. That's your slavery. I know y'all probably think I'm crazy, but it was designed to have millions of people in prison doing this free labor, working for 50, 60 cents, whatever that shit is. But look who the population of the prison system is. You know, I've been in Chicago, I've been down to the county and stuff, and I said, damn, man, time to go to court down there, you know. Look who in court for bullshit. You know? Just see the thing on the Facebook, it said Cook County had wrongfully arrested like 100,000 felonies in Cook County. That number way higher than that. I'm not gonna say we don't do wrong, because we do. But damn, is it really like that? We gotta lock each other up? And, you know, I just think our prison system is crazy. You know? We didn't vote on the laws. And I know everybody gonna be like, well, you should go out and vote and go out and vote. Let's be clear about one thing. We do need to vote. We know we need to get some of these judges out of office. We need to do that. But these laws that's created for us as man on this earth, in this country, we didn't sit at that table. When they did the Constitution, the regular laws for each city and state and all that, we wasn't sitting at the table. Now, we got a way to get at the table now, but we wasn't sitting at that table. You know, because for me, why is it justified if you do something, you need to be placed under arrest? That's something we got to think about. What makes that justice? Oh, you did this, you need to go sit somewhere for a year or two. How is that justice? That's not justice. Or is it justice? We need to figure out another punishment. That's their punishment. That's what they figured punishment was. So why is it good for everybody? Because they did it. I'm just saying. You know, we gotta think better, do better. You know, shit's real out here, and too many of us getting lost. You know, we getting lost in the system. You know, we just lost. Period. You know, how your kid just come up missing. You know, and when I started looking at these stories missing, I had to think about my mama. You know, real talk, rest in peace, Juanita. Me, mama. She'll smack me in my mouth if I call her Juanita. I'd be like, but anyway, we used to live in the projects. We stayed in Robert Taylor homes, right? And we stayed on the 16th floor in 1602 and 4947. It was 4 of us at the time. It was me, my little brother George, my big brother Mike, rest in peace, and my little sister Lillian, right? But Lillian in the middle though, right? She like under me, but under George, but me and Mike was her big brother. Now, us boys, it was a different time. We could go anywhere we want to. My sister wanted to go downstairs or something, she'd have a chaperone. Well, we ain't really know. We ain't say the word chaperone. My mama just said, go with your sister. Or take your brother. Or take your sister with you. I'll go to the playground, take your sister. But we knew all of us better stay together or it's going to be a problem. And my mama was OG. It was a problem. She holler off that porch and you can't find my sister? Nigga, she'd kill everybody. So that's what we got to teach our kids, man. We got to teach them that self-love, you know. We got to watch each other back. I don't care where you going. You go into the store, you watch your sister back, you watch your brother back. Y'all got to not be walking down the street, everybody on different phones. You know, ain't nobody even paying attention to what's going on. Tell your kids to put these damn phones down while they walk in the street. This is a different world than what we came up in. You know, we got to be conscious. I got a long way home, y'all, so y'all know I'm going to be talking a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to keep it real. I just want to know one thing. How many people I got in here? Like 1 or 2. I can't even see it. Might be a lot. I don't know. But if I started a podcast or a YouTube channel, who would watch? Who would watch? That's my question. If you'll watch it, inbox me. Let me know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know if somebody will watch it. Or if I be talking about that right shit. You know, I try to put something up here, something for the people. You know what I'm saying? I try to educate us all. And I look, I ain't the smartest person in the world. Let me just say that. I'm just an average Joe. That's all I am. I'm just an average cat that work hard for what I want. You know, I ain't no smarter than you. And that's what I believe. I tell people that all the time. I don't think nobody's smarter than me, but I ain't dumber than nobody. So I think we all equal when it comes to mental capacity. You know, but I just think because we're in a different world, it's a different environment, can we just watch out for our babies for real? Some real talk shit. Man. Alright, let me get on some bullshit though, for real though. I'm gonna get on some bullshit. fuck it, I might get fired because somebody might talk about this shit back. Somebody, you know, my boss is on my Facebook, my co-workers on my Facebook, but real shit, I'm that nigga. I don't get no fuck because I'm a boss in my own right. Let me tell you what happened today at work, because one of my bosses let me go early a little bit, right? Man, hey, they stress your boy out, right? So, let me go back. Let me just rephrase something. I'm a privileged child. Let me just say that, y'all. 100. Let me just say that, 100. I'm very privileged. And I don't mean by having things. I'm going to say I'm privileged because I had 2 strong women in my life that taught me how to be gangster. Real shit. My biological mama, Juanita Rosemary Pillow, and my adopted mama, Ella Daniels. You know what I'm saying? See, Juanita was a gangster. You know, she did it her way. Ella was a super gangster. She did it her way. And that was her thing. So, now I'm going to get back to what I was saying. You know what I mean? When you grow up with 2 women who love you and will go down through there for you with no questions, hey, that's a beautiful feeling to grow up when you got 2 women that love you. I had 2 mothers that loved me, nigga, and it's no better feeling. There's no better feeling. I remember, like, when I first started coming back around, because I be a drifter from time to time in my family's life, you know what I'm saying? I just drift off and go do me, come back a couple of years later. That's just what I do, you know? Even with work, everybody know I'm a drifter. I drift off on your ass and go do something. But I drift off, and I was fucking around. Then I came to Ella's house, and we was out, man. We was out kicking it like at Walmart or something, right? And somebody like, who is that? The best feeling in the world was, she was like, that's my son, Serge. He look crazy, but that's my baby. That's the best feeling in the world. You know? And then when the motherfucker be talking shit, for her to, hey, Ella was gangster. She ride with you, man. She ride with you. Rest in peace, too. She'll ride with you, but she'll make you feel like a real man. Because when you wrong, nigga, she gonna tell you wrong in a heartbeat. And she ain't gonna sugarcoat it. She gonna give it to you. So, now, with that being said, let's go to my work today. So, I knew it was going to be stressed because I had a couple of days off, right? So, I came back to work. My boss, well, I got like 1-tier boss, 2-tier boss. My 2-tier boss was fucking bugging out today, right? So me, I tell all my coworkers, I said, look, it's 8 hours for me. I don't give a fuck. That's my whole demeanor, you know. The job I got, let me just go back and give y'all some history. I negotiated my pay for time. I negotiated my pay. We had to have about 3 or 4 meetings. Then we came to agreement. This amount of money for this amount of time. So I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really got no problem. This motherfucker was flipping today. So I'm like, man, you know, shit, you know, you my boss, but don't forget, at the end of the day, I'm a boss. I could just go home and work for myself. I'm cool in the game, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna miss no meal, shit. I ain't, you know, all my vehicles and shit paid for. What? I ain't gonna be stressing. But I was stressing, but I was stressing in silence, though, because while he was going back and forth with a coworker, I'm just sitting there. I ain't said shit. I'm just looking at the nigga all day, like, for real? This how you feel? You got too many employees? Well, shit, you can let me go. Shit, I don't, man. But I just, you know, because I negotiated my time, so I still work. You know, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do because that's what I said I'm going to do. I'm a man of my word. While he was snapping out, even telling me, like, look, you supposed to have this done in this amount of time, this done in this amount of time. And I'm just looking at him like, dude, I don't work like that. But if you ain't happy with my work performance, I'm okay. Because you ain't got to pay me. You could just send me home. So I got into my feelings, y'all. Y'all know how a nigga is. I got into my feelings. And I was ready to snap, crackle, and pop. So I called my first, not the two tip boss, but the first tip boss. Well, he like the manager, and then I got the owner. So I talked to the manager because me and him got history. Right? So I go fucks with him. Right? And he's like, well, it's just misplaced anger and don't really take it personally. That's what I got to remember at work. Some of this shit you just really can't take it personally, because I promise you, when I got in my truck on my way home today, I was not coming back. I promise you I wasn't. Because I was like, I don't have to take that. Because the two women that raised me taught me one thing, is, hey, you got to love yourself and you got to be your own boss. And in that saying, being your own boss, you can have a boss on you, but you got to be the boss of your life. There's certain shit you don't have to put up with. But no, if you don't put up with it, it's going to be consequences. So if you could deal with the consequences, boss up. That's all I'm saying. Boss the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because if I would have not came back to work tomorrow or something, I was going to boss up and do me. I wasn't going to miss no meals or nothing. I'll miss the paycheck, because don't get me wrong, I like the paycheck. I do. I really do. But I like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to always choose me and my happiness. Woo, boy. Now, see, that's some Ella Daniel shit right there. That's my other mom. See, she tell me, damn, I can't, I'm going to do it her way. And everything she did it her way. And if you can find somebody could tell you that Ella didn't do it her way, I'll wait. I promise you, I'll wait. Because all my life, Ella always did it her way. Now, I'll wait. Yeah, you ain't going to find nobody that. And the same thing with my other mama, Juanita. Find somebody to tell you that she didn't do it her way. I'll wait. I promise you I'll wait. Now, if you know me, that's where I get that shit from. It ain't arrogance. It ain't cockiness. It's confidence. That's what it is. Because I wait. I mean, he was doing all that talking, and I'm like, man, I do so much extra shit. And that's what my other boss had to tell me. He said, look, you do more than your job. Don't take that shit personal. And I had to pipe my ass down and really not take it personally, because I was taking it very personally. And I was like, you know what, shit, I won't be back tomorrow. Because I got my own companies. I can just work for me. You know, it's going to be a domino effect. I was going to let somebody go and fill in and just work for me. That's all. And that's what we do. We got to create our own lane. We do. We do. And we got to support who support us. Real shit. And let's talk about that, though. Real shit. Support the motherfuckers who support you. I don't give a fuck. And I ain't talking about because a nigga gave you some money or a nigga paid you for something. Let me just break it down to you. My sister LaShawn, right? I love the hell out this woman. Real shit. Whenever I'm say, Sean, I want to do something, whatever, she started to get like her mama now. I ain't gonna lie. Because she said, shit, okay, bro, let's do it. Whatever I'm on, she support me. Real shit. So I ride with her. That's my ride or die. You know what I'm saying? I gotta support her because she support my movement. Now I got another sister too. I got two more sisters that's in Chicago. We don't just talk about the ones that's close to me. I got a loudmouth sister. Boy, this woman's something else. She'll cuss your ass out in a minute. Her name Lena, right? She about 4'3", maybe 3.5. Fucking cuss your ass out, and this woman stay in her fucking feelings. Let me just say that. But I love her little short ass. I do. I love her little short ass. Because whenever I ask her for something, or ask her to do something, they be like, "God, bro." That's all they gonna do is say, "Goddamn, bro," and they ride with me. You know what I mean? They ride with me. They gonna do it. And I'm cool with that. Then I got another sister. She a gangster. She I don't know. Hey, my sister Charlene, she a gangster. Charlene to fight admitted. Or she'll try to fight. She a gangster. But when I call her, she be like, "All right, bro, you on some bullshit, but all right, bro, I'm riding with you, bro. You on some bullshit, but I'm riding." When you got family like that, even my brother Sidney, let me tell you about this dude. This dude got 100 jobs, right? Just like me, you know what I'm saying? He might at times. He got 100 jobs, he doing 100 shits, right? And we don't even talk to each other every day. Shit, probably not even every month. But guess what? When I call him, he be like, "All right, bro, we all right, say less." I be like, "All right, that's what I'm talking about, bro." So when they call me, I gotta ride for them. You know what I'm saying? My other sister out in the manor, my sister Lovey, all of them out there. When I call them, they be like, "Oh shit, sir, this is crazy shit again." Not like fighting or nothing, but they'll come fight. But you know, I'm always trying a new company, trying something new, and I be needing some moral support. Or some support doing something. They ride with me. So when I'm out here in this world and shit be going on and they call me, I'm riding. They kids call me, I'm riding. We gonna talk shit about each other, but we gonna ride for each other. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no better feeling to moving around on this earth knowing that somebody really love you and they'll ride for you. Hands down, no questions. Hands down. It's like this. Say my sister Sean, I don't want it to happen though. Let me say this again, I don't want it to happen. But say she lost her job, right? Hands down, I'm moving out my crib, I'm moving into her house with her, and I'm paying them bills, and we gonna ride that shit out together. I love that woman. Hands down, no questions asked. Sean say, "Serge, I need this." Hands down, we don't even question each other. Okay. Only thing I do say is, "Hey, you gotta ask her kids." I'm like, "I ain't her damn kids. What the hell she be talking to me like that for?" Because Sean don't know how to talk to people right. Let me just say, everybody in my motherfucking family, we don't know how to talk to each other right. Can we please learn how to talk to each other right? Because Sean will cuss your ass out. Let me just say that. I love that girl, but she'll cuss your ass out. You know. And I'm just saying that people that I fuck with on close. But it's a lot of other people like my cousins, them Kenyatta, Eugene, Joseph, Mimi. I mean, there's hundreds of us. We ride for each other. You know what I'm saying? When you in this family, it'd be like, "Who called? All right, let's go." You know what I'm saying? What you need? All right, cool. All right. And ain't even no question. We just ride. And I know a lot of people ain't never grew up like that, but because I know people that only talk to their own brothers and sisters or cousins. I could not imagine me not talking to my cousins. I mean, we talk on Facebook and stuff, we don't see, but for me to say, "Fuck that nigga Eugene, I don't talk that nigga Eugene, woo wop, bam, that nigga Eugene." Nigga, what? Charlene come beat my ass, you know what I'm saying? His mama named Charlene too. Not my sister, but his mama name. And then come jump my, like, "Nigga, we got love for you, nigga. What the fuck you mean you ain't talking to me?" What? Nigga, we grew up like cousins, like brothers and sisters, not like cousins. Like, what? I don't understand how we don't talk to our family. You know, we need to get out of this, because I know some people, we need to get out of this, "I gotta beat you out," or "I gotta get over on you." You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about my family. We don't never feel like we gotta get over on each other. You know what I'm saying? We need something, we just gonna ask you, nigga. You gonna either do it or you ain't. That's all to it. Ain't no small talk. Yes or no, motherfucker. That's how we roll. That's why I love my family. That's why I feel like I'm privileged. I feel like I'm privileged to be in the family that I am. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. All right. Let me see. Let me fuck with something else, because I know y'all want to hear about all my family situations, but I love my family. Just like I love these women. I don't need to say it like that, like I got 100 women that I love, but I do love. Fuck it. You women, I love the look at you all. I'm a man. Fuck it. I want to watch your curves. I want to see you walking strut up and down the street. I love looking at women. I'm a man. I'm a man's man. I ain't got a high view, but I like looking. I just love my... Ooh, ain't nothing like a black woman. Don't get me wrong, I like all women, but it's just something to me, and it's just my own personal opinion. There's just something a little bit more special about a black woman. That's all. I'm not being racist or nothing. I'm just saying for me, my own preference. Not yours, just mine. And furthermore, quit getting so sensitive on this damn Facebook. Let's not take everything so personal. I had to learn that today. Everything ain't about you. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Everything ain't about you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really follow me on this journey, because I've been on here a long time going home. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking a long way home, get some things off my chest, because I was still a little stressed off from work. You know, but when I do these long videos, I feel a little better. At least I do. And then give y'all some insight on who I am. I'm a real person. I'm a little crazy on Facebook because I say some outlandish shit. I really will. I really will. But it's adult entertainment, don't it? You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to take this to heart personally. Because I tell people my opinion ain't shit. Everybody got an opinion, just like an asshole. Everybody got one. Some clean, some dirty. Hopefully mine is clean, and hopefully yours is too. But it is what it is. But yeah, I just love y'all women. I promise you that. You know. And God just give a shout out to these women that's out here making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I know some women that's getting up, doing 50, 60 hours a week, making shit happen. You know, I take my hat off to you. I salute you. You know, because you shouldn't have to work that hard. But you got to get your own priorities together, baby. I'm just going to say that. You know, if you got a man at home and he being a man, then that's a good thing. But if you got a man at home and he being a grown boy, that's a bad thing. Because you can't tell me nowhere in the world you got to go out here and do 50, 60 hours and he ain't doing no hours. You got a grown child, I'm telling you. For real shit. And while he not doing shit, silently you gonna regret it, and you gonna get so angry at him for not doing shit, but you still taking care of. You gonna hate that nigga. Real shit. That's church. I'ma tell you, I'm a man that did the same stupid shit. I get out here and grind, and I'm gonna get off that. I might get me killed. I don't want to die today, y'all. I promise y'all I don't. You know, Facebook, some people take that shit so real, I'll fuck around and get killed on Facebook. Literally. But let's talk about it though, for real. We're going to talk about it from the woman aspect. I can't talk about it from the man's side because it hit too close to home. But ladies, if you out here and you doing everything in your power to make shit happen at home with you and the kids, and that dude ain't doing nothing, start doing some subtraction. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, you can't get mad if, goddamn it, one day she come home and hand you them motherfucking black garbage bags and tell you gotta go because you ain't being the man that you're supposed to be. Now, there's a difference if she make more money than you. At least you trying to do something. And she's still allowing you to be the man of the house. Because being the man of the house ain't about how much money you make. You know what I'm saying? It's about the conversation level that y'all sit on down and do. She can make more than you, and you should still be the man that you're supposed to be. But you still got to contribute. Like for me, I don't have no woman in my house. But if I had a queen in my house and she made more than me, she's still going to be the queen of the house. You know what I'm saying? When she tell me something needed for the house, it's gonna happen. You know, if she made less than me, she's still gonna be that same queen. She's gonna be the queen of my house. But we still gonna have that same conversation. So the money don't matter. But you gotta do something. Let me just say that. Cause I see too many cats be like, man, I watch the kids and I be playing games at the crib. Nigga, cause you watch the kids and make a sandwich or two, nigga, that ain't doing nothing. Nigga, she still gotta come home, do the laundry, clean up. Nigga, if you gonna be an at-home dad, be a fucking at-home dad. Take all the responsibility. Don't take part of it. You gotta take it all. You gotta be a real man. I'm just saying. Cause I'm cool with being an at-home dad. I enjoy it with my at home. We did some crazy stuff, but you know, we worked it out. You know, I made shit happen. Got frustrated at times, but we worked it out. I ain't gonna never tell you everything was perfect. That'd be lying. Facts. Shit, I'm almost home. I'm hungry too. What I'm eating? I need something to eat. For anybody who don't know, I live in Gary now, right? I think Gary on the move, man. They did the sewer lines, dug it up on my street, put new sewer line, new electrical poles up top. Now they just did the streets. They need to pay the streets and shit. I'm like, damn, is my taxes going up? What the fuck? Gary actually doing some work. But motherfuckers be acting like they scared of my crib. I ain't gonna lie. They be like, nigga, you live in Gary. I be like, okay. Tell me something I didn't know. Cause I'll wait. Hey, I'm giving a shout out to my auntie Massimo Pillow. You know what I'm saying? We sending our kids to a school system that won't even teach our kids about us. Damn. We sending our kids to a school system that will not teach our kids about us. Damn. So, why to give a shout out to my auntie Massimo? She used to always teach us about our heritages. You know, she teach us about Africa. You know, she'd teach us about the traditions and stuff like that growing up, how to celebrate Kwanzaa and stuff. You know, and then when she started putting them little jewels in you, it made you go do a little more research, right? Because real shit, I'm going to tell y'all some shit and y'all gonna laugh at me, right? I used to think Africa was a city in another state somewhere. Growing up as a kid, I used to think that. Right? I didn't know it was a fucking continent. My auntie had to open my eyes up. Now, I know I ain't the only one thought shit like that. Or thought Egypt was over in Europe and not in Africa. I mean, I know I ain't the only one thought that shit. Or maybe I was. But that's how we gotta teach our own kids about us. And I know one of my guys was talking the other day, I'm tired of these slavery movies coming out. They always coming out about the holidays. I don't even want to watch them. Well, here's the thing. Slavery was a big part of our culture because we were enslaved. But who were we before we was enslaved? That's what we got to figure out. You know, when they brought us over here, I'm about to hurt some people's feelings. You know, we couldn't speak our language, we couldn't practice our religion, we couldn't do none of that, right? So they gave us white Jesus, they did that, but Jesus gave us hope. Gave my grandmama, great-great-grand, gave everybody hope, you know what I mean? But do we really know that's the Jesus that we should be praying to? That's the Jesus they gave us. You know, they gave us a slave Bible, which we don't get no more. They gave us the whole everything, right? So, we know there's a God. Let me just say that. Don't nobody shoot me now. I know there's a God. You know, I'm just not convinced that he does white savior. I'm just saying that. I'm not being prejudiced or nothing like that. You know, so until we can go back and talk to our people, our ancestors, and figure out how this religious thing came about, I'm gonna walk my own walk. You know, I believe I'm gonna call his name Jesus because that's what my mama and everybody else call his name, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it's a he or a she. You know, they give us the stories about the disciples and all that, but facts. Anybody know this shit firsthand? I'm just saying. There's been so many generations of tradition and stuff, we just start believing whatever. I'm just saying. I know some people getting a little touchy, but I'm just saying, I want to be that dude to make people think. Like, what was the God that our ancestors was praying to or not praying to before we became slaves? I don't know. And why we never try to make pilgrim back to Africa. I mean, like, I haven't been to Africa in two. Let me just say that. But I'm finna make that my journey to do. Cause see, internet has opened my eyes to a lot of things. You know, America make you think Africa all bush. You know, like it's country bush, niggas walking around with no shoes and shit, you know. And true, in certain parts it is like that. Let me not get it twisted. But a lot of parts of Africa is just like Chicago or any other major cities. But they don't want to show you that because they don't want you to start going back. Because imagine what happened if everybody went back. Oh, shit. I just had an idea. Are you technically a citizen of the United States? Are we citizens of the United States? Did we fill out citizenship papers? That's some questions. Do you have to fill out citizenship papers to be a citizen of the United States? That's gonna be my Facebook question. Because if you was born here, does that automatically make you a citizen of the United States? If not, I'm just gonna say, if not, we're not citizens of the United States if we're not. So you can't enforce your laws or government on me if I'm not a United States citizen. So therefore, everybody in jail should be able to get deported back to Africa I'm just saying. How you gonna? Because look, for Mexicans, if you're not a citizen, they deport you back to Mexico once you commit a crime. I'm just saying. Man, that's one thing I don't like about Gary. I don't see no police in Gary. I really want to ask that question. If you're not a citizen, can they deport you back to another country? Somebody help me out here. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, that's an ambulance. I thought that was the police officer. God damn, follow them. I'm sure finna ask me a police officer. Uh-oh, there go a police officer right there. And if you the police officer, why you always gotta be undercover? Like, I see more undercover, blackout cars, and they be like, get away from my car. What the hell? You supposed to be working for me. Hey, that's the question. Can I ask everybody put that on Facebook? If you're born here, damn, what was the question again? If you're born in America, does that automatically make you a citizen? Because think about it. If you're not a citizen, they can't govern you. So when you get arrested, you can say, deport me to back to Africa somewhere. One of them states, one of them cities over there. It's a whole continent, just anywhere. Drop me out. You know, because if you're not a citizen, what gives them the right to govern over you? That's the question we should ask. Because if they can't govern you, that means they can't inflict their laws onto you. Oh shit, they're gonna assassinate my ass. I'm thinking too hard. I really feel like I'm thinking too hard right now. I need to give me something to eat. How they gonna inflict their laws on you if you're not a citizen? Ain't nobody listening to me though. Ain't nobody listening to me. How did I get to this? If you're not a citizen, they cannot put their laws up on you. Wow. I'm just saying. Okay. Why you can't never find a police officer? You know? Do anybody out there know the answer to my question? If you're not a citizen, they have to deport you back to your home, wherever. Because Nigeria said, they welcome you back. You don't even need a passport. So if I'm not a citizen, I want to go back to Africa or send me to Nigeria. I'm just saying. Don't send me to prison, because you shouldn't be able to govern your laws over me. Why would I do 100 years and I could go over there and be free? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Think about what I'm saying, people. If you're not a citizen of the United States, the United States cannot put their governing laws on. Damn. Why I can't see a police officer sitting around somewhere? I really would like to know the answer to that question. Or I need to call somebody and ask them. Okay, that's okay. I know somebody. It needs to go to Nigeria free. Deport me back to Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cause I've been blessed with the gift of growing up in public housing, Chicago public housing. And what I mean by that is a gift. Once you grow up in public housing, you either gonna do two things. You either gonna fail or you gonna win. Thank the Lord I've been winning. They teach you how to stand and fall. Ain't no in the middle. I think my education in the Chicago public housing taught me how to win anyway. I could survive. And that's why I go out of town a lot. I be like, nigga, I ain't had worse than that. That all y'all got? Nigga, I did more than that in the Stateway. I did more than that in Robert Taylor. Nigga, I'm from Chicago. We learn how to hustle. I ain't finna starve, nigga. I get on the corner, sell socks, water, anything, nigga. I know how to work. And that's work ethic. There's something about being hungry. Once you ever hungry and you don't want to be hungry again, you'll work it out. I promise. I come past Indiana University every day, and normally I see about 3 or 4 state troopers. Today, I ain't seen not one cop out today. When you want to ask them something, their ass gone. Man, I really would like to know the answer to that question. So does it guarantee me, because I'm black born in America, I'm a United States citizen? And never signed no citizenship papers? But on our ID and everything, we always check United States citizens, but are we really citizens? We might not even be citizens. You know, they say we're on a third of a man. Damn. That's some hard shit, y'all. But I gotta get off here in a little while because I'm almost home. But before I leave, I want to leave with what I started with, right? Can we love our babies, man? I am so tired of getting up early in the morning and seeing our babies sitting at the bus stop for school, man, and no one's watching them. Or they walking down the street early in the morning by themselves. It's cold and dark. They on the phones and stuff. And you know, anything can happen to our babies. You know, we should have known something was gonna happen. Cause I'm telling you, when they start saying the population is declining for white men, and we study growing, and Hispanics study growing, all of a sudden that hit the news. And then all of a sudden, we start coming up missing. Hey, it's something to that. It really is. It's something to that. But we gotta be mindful and watch our babies. Fellas, you ain't gotta holler at a sister, but you just gotta keep your eye on her when you out. You see her walking to her car, make sure she get in her car and pull off. You know what I'm saying? We just got to be more alert about our people. You know? and anybody and everybody, let's fall in love again. Can we just fall in love again? I remember when I was a teenager. You know that teenage love? I just want to really fall in love again. When you want to miss somebody, you know, fall asleep talking to them on the phone and shit. Can we just fall in love again? Let me stop for y'all get crazy. I'm pulling up to my driveway now. So, y'all have a good day. Gotta unload all these damn tools out my truck. All right, have a good one.